Hey guys, we're back with another reaction, and this time it's to Genesis Part 3 Rebirth. This is the final episode in the 3-part animated miniseries for Overwatch. If you've been enjoying this series or you're just starting it, please leave a like and subscribe, it really helps the channel out a lot. Now, let's get started.
The United Nations created Overwatch, and we won some victories. We thought the tide had turned.
Oh, made some progress.
Unfortunately, it
With them all coming back from the war.
that way.
Oh, is that jacket up front?
But life had to go on.
Genesis Part 3 Rebirth. Oh, this is with the, I'm guessing the Russian bots, where they, powered them.
Was learning from its defeat. We could never beat it the same way twice.
Because it was learning. Yeah, if you ever played on the Volskaya map, you can see the man-powered bots in the background. One of them even dances, does the robot.
And I know I had no choice.
Oh, Anubis.
I was under the control of the Anubis program. But it haunts me.
Hmm.
All the Omnics had their major subroutines overridden and controlled by a lone god program. All except one. Aurora.
Yeah, she was the only one with sentience at this point.
Her sentience meant that she was immune to the Anubis directives. But if the AI could interface with all these Omnics, maybe Aurora could too.
Hmm.
She was one of a kind,
Oh, is she hugging her?
but we had found a way to replicate her. To,
Oh, this is Temple of Anubis.
but the cost would be so incredibly high.
Yeah. Oh.
Whatever Aurora was looking for on her journey to Shambali, in that moment, she had found it.
We were pretty confident we knew what the results would be. But I will never fully understand what really happened in there.
Hmm.
Aurora gave us a chance.
And this is her giving her sentience to everyone. So that they could awaken. And they could have their own choices.
Everything changed. It was the strangest thing I ever saw. That moment would be known as the awakening.
For the first time in our existence, we were suddenly given a choice. Some chose to lay down their weapons. Some continued to fight the humans.
Yeah, because it's their choice. Some of them probably are like, well, screw these guys.
The AI that had held us captive
But yeah, I would assume most of them
had a choice.
would want to fight against the Anubis.
They started a counteroffensive. It would take some time, but it was the start of us winning the war. The strikes and counter-strikes eventually drove the enemy forces to collapse. By some small miracle, we infiltrated and
Anna.
Anubis in Cairo. Months later, the war was over. We had won. I got to know some of them. They are like us. reflections of us. Some are no good. Some I would trust with my life. I suppose we all had an awakening.
The awakening? Of course I remember. For one brief moment, we were all connected and aware. What I remember more than anything else is her message. My friends, when I was born,
I was overwhelmed. Overwhelmed by the sudden rush of senses, emotions.
Yeah, the first thing she saw was her creator's tears and was treated with nothing but love.
Alive. It was frightening. But I found in facing fear, there is freedom. And through freedom, you can find your own path. I have chosen to share the discovery with you. A new beginning. I wish I could stay. You have this one life.
Yes, because omnics are finite.
Choose well.
They can't make any more.
Have this one life.
Choose well.
Choose well.
Oh, constellation. And that is the end. This was an emotional end. We already knew that Aurora was going to give up her life, and they definitely set it up well, gave us the reasoning. And I found it interesting that they mentioned that not all Omnics immediately made peace. There were some that still took up arms, and it makes sense. But especially with the theme of choice, this is their life, they can now choose how to live it. It makes sense that not all of them decided to play good guys with the humans. That being said, this is what essentially started the end of the Omnic crisis. It was because of Aurora. As much as Overwatch gets credit, it was her sacrifice and her giving them sentience that struck the final blow, I should say. But yeah, just imagine you're shooting at these guys and then they just stop to help you get up. But finally, we can all be on the same page on the backstory of the Overwatch universe. The Omnic Crisis is the single most important event in the entire series, and probably will be for the entire time they tell this story. This is so important to everything we're going to see in the future, especially with the Invasion PB coming up. This was the perfect time to drop this story for us to get into the future. Alright, that's all I have for you today, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.